Dkhairho did this.
What up, YouTube? Let me start this out by saying thank you to all my viewers, all my subscribers, and just those that just showing me support, man. I created this channel actually for a video platform for the members of my group, the Music Ram, to come into, and didn't really expect it to grow as much as it did, man. But I gotta show gratitude for that, man, because I think that it's man, it's a good thing, man, and I appreciate all the support from all you guys, man. And just guys and girls. So I don't want to say man and just kind of isolate the women who may be watching as well, but just much respect on that. But based on a few questions from viewers, I'm going to create a video showing how I sample into the MK3 and let you guys in on my setup, the current setup that I have, just so you guys can get an idea of maybe how to set your own up. So right now we got the MK3 right here, and we have a Behringer Xenix 502, so you guys can see that, and I'll get back to those inputs there. And then also we're going to be using this Stanton T.92 USB turntable. Now here's the catch: although it's USB, I do not sample into my computer or my DAWs via USB, only because of the fact that the volume comes out kind of low, man, and I like to have control over my volume when I'm going in. I know that we can use normalize and all of that kind of stuff, but I still kind of like to go in a little bit hot, or at least not peaking, but at least loud enough so I can make edits should I choose to do mixing, extra mixing on any of the samples that I use. So this gives me the control to do that. So here today, I'm gonna actually let you guys in on a few samples that I'll be doing, which is based on an album, which is this one here that I'm on, and also just to kind of show you guys what I do. And this is from this is actually like my best friend, dang it fell, but anyway, this is like from one of my best friends who's like my brother, and he goes by Presto. And so he used to put out albums and kind of like underground hip-hop albums. And so this one was done back in, wow, 2002, so 15 years ago. And that's your boy right there. As you can see, it's showing Curse. So I have a multiple selection of names that I use, or sorry, that people select to call me by. So some people call me Curse, some people call me Dkhairho, some people call me Poncho, and there's some other names, not bad but respectful names that I go by. But this is the joint we're going to be using, and it's called Dirty Water. And so, like I said, we're gonna sample that into once we get set up there. And then also I have an iPod here, so we're gonna sample one of my songs off the iPod. And just to show you guys, this is the interface which I talked about in the video as far as trying to get audio signal using the aggregate input, or whatever it's called, the audio in here. And let me just show y'all that real quick. Hopefully you can see it, man. So we go in preferences, and then audio, and then aggregate device. The aggregate, there we go. I said it all wrong. Anyway, y'all know what I mean. Y'all know I'm not trying to be technical or sound like I'm bougie when I do these videos, man. I'm trying to bring them down to earth in layman terms, and that's all good, right? All right, so here we go. So let's start off with the record. And like I said, the record is going to come from that album, and is on there. All right, so let's go here back to the MK3, and it's because I'm holding the camera in my hand. Hopefully I'm not shaking too much and you guys not getting dizzy. So basically we got to go into sample mode and just starting that out. So samples lit up. We got the external device. We're coming left and right through input 1, and then I like to do it in detect mode. And so I'm going to take that and put it in detect mode. So like you can see the change. I'm going to put it there. And then you can set your threshold how you want it. I'll just move a little bit. And all the threshold does is that when it hears, you know, it just gives you a threshold of sound for when it'll start recording. Okay, so here's the output. So let me get my little LED light here so y'all can see the back. So that's where I'm going. Hang on. So I'm going there, left and right. So I always use the lighter one as as my left, and then the hot one as my right. And cool. And so into the Xenix. This is the RCA to, I'm just gonna say, iPod input connector that we have here. And then also I have it going inside with 1/4 inch adapters. So that's that. And then this one here is RCA to 1/4 inch adapter, and then RCA going into the back of the Stanton turntable. And then this one here, if you guys remember the color, the red and the gray, this is going in the back of the MK3. So I like to keep things, you know, in a way where I'll remember what's going to what. As you can see, I kind of try to keep everything holes pretty decent. So I'm kind of a neat freak, I guess you could say, in some way. That's why you see the paintbrush there to dust everything off. So what we gonna do? So this input here, like I said, will be for the iPod, and this one here is for the record player. So we're gonna start out with the record player right now. And so we're in sample mode. Let's make sure the monitor's on. Okay, now the monitor's on. So we're gonna go back over to the Stanton and just hit play. Can't believe that song was done 15 years ago, that beat actually. And so you see the input there. So let's just start it. And it's kind of hot, but like I said, this is just for viewing purposes. Okay, so that's the input there. And then that's how I get it in there. So let's cancel that one out. I'm going to delete it because, like I said, this is not for editing. This is, you know, that I'm going to edit the sample. This is just to show you guys. So I'm going to delete that one. And let's stop the record player. I'm going to reach over. Hopefully y'all not getting dizzy. Okay, now we're going to cut the iPod on. Okay, and that's one of my songs. So you see on this one, I'm going by Dkhairho Giovanni. And this song is called Pocket Change. So let's hit play. And noticing I'm not having to switch anything here, which is dope because I already have everything set up there. So like I said, with these lines, and that's the good thing about having a mixer with multiple inputs, because you can do multiple things at once should you want to have options. So here we go. And let me hit play. Give me one quick second. Let me start it up, y'all. Sorry about that. All right. Yeah. Sunset on the horizon. See, that one's kind of hot. So now what we're going to do is just bring the volume down. And that's why I say the volume control is great. And so let's start that record. And that's my god brother rapping right there. Alright, and then stop it. And that's it, y'all. So hopefully, let me hit mute again. So hopefully, man, y'all got the gist of this. And like I said, I don't want the video to be too long. It's already at 8, almost 9 minutes. But that's it, man. And then hopefully you guys know how to do the edits and stuff. If not, I'll do another video for that. Because like I say, I don't want this one to be long. And also, let me jump over here. I'm also on that one too. I did a remix on this one of one of their songs. Where am I at? Curse Remix, Ghost Town. Let's see. All right. Thank y'all for tuning in. I am Dkhairho. Plug in, get connected. We are TMR. And hope to see y'all back on the channel again. Thanks for the support, and hopefully I wasn't too shaky or too boring. But yeah, this was just based on a viewer request. So shout out to all my viewers. And it was actually a few people that requested this. So shout out to my viewers, and keep the questions coming in the comments. Whether it's a dislike or like. If it's a dislike, please tell me why you disliked it so that I can make my channel better. Have a good one. I'm out.
Dkhairho did this.